This is the Slonik LED headlamp, and I'm going to give you a review after owning it for 1 year. Now, this LED headlamp is the first generation that Slonik came out with. They currently are selling the second generation on Amazon, and the only difference from what I can find is that they have an orange button rather than a green button. Quick note, this is the 500 lumen LED lamp. They currently do sell a 1000 lumen headlamp. However, I didn't feel that I needed the 1000 lumens and just stuck with the 500 lumens just because. The LED itself is a 5-watt LED Cree chip, and if you know anything about LEDs, Cree chips are one of the top of the lines, so you won't have to worry about the LED going bad on you. The LED itself also produces a 500 lumens like I just mentioned, and they do sell a 1000 lumen headlamp as well. The battery itself is a 2200 milliamp lithium ion battery. It is also a rechargeable battery and is nicely placed inside this physical apparatus and has a nice aluminum thread on it as well to keep it secure. The light, when it is on, gives you about a 300-foot distance on maximum settings, and there are a combination of 3 settings altogether. The physical body of the headlamp itself is made of aero-grade aluminum and only weighs 4.25 ounces. The battery itself is charged via USB, and you have the USB charging port right here in behind the cap that you thread on and off, where you also have the control button as well. This control button activates all 3 levels, so you can have your medium light, you can have your bright light, and then you can also have your SOS like this as well. When you are charging the LED headlamp, there is a red indicator light letting you know that it is charging, and when it is fully charged, this red light will turn green. When using the LED headlamp, you will get approximately 8 hours on half brightness, and you will get about 3.5 hours of use on full brightness. While you are using your headlamp, if it starts blinking, it's telling you that it needs to be recharged. And it takes approximately 2 hours to fully recharge this headlamp from fully empty. Now, this headlamp is made of high-grade aluminum and is made for extreme use. As a tradesman, I've used many headlamps in my 20-year career, and I'm telling you right now, these are one of the best made headlamps out there. They are made for the extreme. They are also IPX8 waterproof and dustproof grade. The band itself is a very good quality and is easy to adjust, and I do not find it to slip at all. However, Kimberly, when she does use hers, because she does have a little bit of a smaller head and they do tend to move a little bit, I just take a piece of duct tape or tuck tape and put it around these 2 bands, and it stays perfectly fine. The swivel on this light is very nice. You have a lot of ways that you can adjust it, and it just makes it very easy and convenient to work with. And another thing that I do like with this headlamp as well is that you can remove this headlamp just in case you need to use it as a flashlight somewhere else, and then you can put it back on there and it works perfectly fine again. The headlamp itself is rated for 100,000 hours of use. It does come with 4 clips that you use to attach the headlamp to your hard hat if you were to attach it to a hard hat. However, they are made of plastic, and from my experience, they do not last, especially in the winter. So if you want to attach your headlamp to your hard hat, just use some tie wraps. Alright, that's all I got for you. This headlamp I just thought I'd share with you because we do use it on a homestead quite often, especially in the winter when we have our shortest days or longest nights, should I say, of up to 18 hours, and you're using these either to go on a hike, to just work on the homestead, to fix something, or just to maneuver around the homestead. And I find it great. The cold does not inhibit the battery. The battery does not die when it's cold outside. It does actually run for hours and hours. I'll go for 2 to 3 mile hikes in the morning when it's minus 35, and this thing will not die. It will not dim on me. The only thing I do notice is that it will not last as long, but that's normal with when the cold hits the battery. So hopefully this helped you decide what kind of headlamp you want to get. If you want to get one of these, they're probably about $36 from what I remember on Amazon. They could have gone up a little bit from there. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.